Okay, first things first. Every single kill, as soon as you get in there, run northeast. Simple. This is the range phase. It's the green one. Just get some attacks in. Get your pot on. You know, do what you gotta do if you didn't pot before getting in. Putting yourself where I am is basically where you want to be. He's going to lay Venom Clouds around the whole arena, and then the meleeer will spawn. Get an attack in on the meleeer, and immediately go back to here. Because if he catches you, he stuns you and does guaranteed damage. You can't avoid it. After he's done those two things, you will get a major. This is where if you have Venge, you want to use that. You'll also probably get poisoned. Much like I did. Or venomed, if you will. After he's done a couple attacks, you'll get a ranger. He will either spawn in the south or the west. Where he spawns changes how this next part of the boss, really just the rest of the boss fight, goes for you. If he spawns here, your whole fight is different than if he spawns over here. And I say your whole fight mainly because typically you're done before you get through a full cycle, at least if you're doing decent damage. So after he's done putting down Venom Clouds, you're going to get another meleeer. Meleeer only ever spawns in the middle. As soon as he spawns, you probably want to move a little bit. You'll see him do his little tail waggle and look at you. That's when you want to move. And sometimes when you're over here, you don't see him do the look because he can only look in two spots. So you just want to be a little wary of that. And again, this guy, you want to put Prey Mage on when this guy comes out, mainly because that's his go-to attack. Unfortunately, he can use all the attacks, so you never really know, unfortunately. So if you had the middle spawn after that last major, you want to run all the way back to the east side because this guy sets up toxic clouds that cover the entire western area. Get some damage in. This is like basically your last chance to do damage before you get this mage phase, which is the phase right before you always get, this is like an important thing, you always get a middle mage phase, a mage phase in the middle of the room, right before the prayer switching phase. So when it comes, get ready, get your health up, get your range potted, and be ready as soon as you can to put that range prayer on. As soon as he ducks, get your range prayer on. This is where the prayer switching comes in. As soon as you see him throw the attack, switch to the other prayer. It's that fast. And again, if you don't have a recoil for this, you're going to get shit on by the minions because you won't kill them. And again, this does take a little patience, but you'll get through it. I believe in you. Once you're done, once he starts throwing out poison clouds, you can retreat back over here, heal up if you need to, like I just did, because you get, right now, being healed is very important. This is a big chance to do a lot of damage. So if you're only halfway through, you can actually get a lot of damage done. Same thing with the meleeer, just a little different here. You have some poison clouds that you have to deal with, no big deal. Then you'll get a ranger. This is the best point to do damage. He stays out for a long time. He just kind of ranges you for a while. He's going to throw poison clouds out. And then you're going to get another meleeer. Then you get a major. And that's the whole phase. That's the whole fight. And then you get the whole thing repeated, except you get the second option. So you're going to get the major over here. Or excuse me, if you had the, in our case, if we had the ranger first spawn on the south, we're going to get him on the west. And I imagine we'll see that, because I am not hitting a darn thing. But again, there he does his two things, and we get a major. And again, he can use all three attacks, or all two attacks, mage and range, so sometimes you're going to get pooped on. And here we go, starting a brand new cycle. We get the ranger in the west side. This is your honey spot for when he spawns on the west side. Right here, you're basically going to live here the entire fucking time. There's a couple exceptions, and no wonder I've been on accurate the whole time. Holy shit. But he's pretty simple. This spot is a little less friendly because you get the, basically you get the major doing a lot more damage to you because he's the one that'll be here the longest. This kill has been longer than 5 minutes now, which is rather embarrassing. And if I die, I'm going to be upset. We'll get a meleeer here. He's almost dead. Again, he's going to waggle his little tail and then try to stun me. And he should be dead now. But it pretty much just goes on from there. He's going to spawn a ranger after he's done. He'll be across the map. I've almost gone through 2 phases. This is ridiculous. Die, bastards. There we go. And there you have it. Oh my god, no. Okay, there you have it. Holy shit. And we get some battle staff. Crystal key, no! Supposedly rare. Who knows? There you go.